welcome back. Today we are making UV-Unwrapping. What is UV-Unwrapping, you might ask? Well, it's like patterns for clothes, but nothing like that. I started this project by slicing my concept art and then laying out my UV-Unwrapped texture canvas. I love this part of texture making. It's like a mini game in this weird puzzle game called Blender. I tried to fit all of the UVs in this small canvas. This whole project is like a challenge already. I wanted face to have most resolution. Hair and dress should have the second most resolution. Everything else should fit on the remaining space. I tried to aim my avatar to excellent rating in VRchat. Texture size can only be 40 megabytes, and for Quest version, only 10 megabytes. Because I did not do seams on my hair, I have to do them now, one by one. I took down one hair group at a time, making the seams and then squarifying them. They are not perfectly aligned because I did not find how to snap them in the 2D cursor. If you know how to automate this, please leave a comment. I don't mind doing this manually, but if there is any faster way, I am more than happy to improve my workflow. When I have everything unwrapped, I just start placing them on my canvas. This took some time because I had so many snaky hairs. Gladly, it's easy, only a time-consuming. I placed rest of the small UVs to canvas, like eyelashes and inside of the mouth. Face UV was tricky to unwrap. I tried different methods, how it would come off the flattest. I ended up having small cuts behind the ears, because seams will be covered with hair anyways. I used this weird image with colorful squares for laying out my UVs. I just like the colors of the image, so that's why I'm using it. This image helped me to get the flow of the textures right. It's way easier to see what's wrong in your UV layout when using this kind of square image with numbers and letters. I moved UV layout manually till it pleases my eye and flow looks right. There is no magic trick here. I just try to get stretching to minimum. When I'm finally happy how the face looks, I will try a little bit of texture making. I am not doing anything too fancy. At least, I try not to. These are just for testing how the UV layout works. I will draw something more simple when I do textures in next video. When I have base texture made, I will align my dress and bow tie with squares. I move around some of the textures on my canvas and add squares to my sneaky snake. Bow tie is next on my list. It should be simple, right? But sometimes even simple shapes like this can have a bad topology. It took some time to fix this and get bow tie to nice and square. Snakey Snake is next on the list. I had to smooth them back a little, and then just get UV layout to look as good as I could. Dress was huge one. It was not that complex, but it took some time too. Especially around shoulders and armpits. I gave more resolution to front of the dress versus the back of the dress. I tried to align sleeve layout nicely with the dress. I started to run out of space, so I just have same texture for both sleeves. Here I quickly fixed the ears. I gave small area for back of the head in my canvas. I tried to align it as well as I could. It should be covered with hair anyways. Body mesh got small area in my canvas. I hope they are happy with it. Dress had stripes, and I have small slices on my canvas saved for those. I might adjust teeth a little bit more when I do textures, but this should get me started. I added full-on square texture to get the thumbnail. Here is finished product. It looks pretty okay, I think. I hope you enjoyed your time, and we shall see next time when I do some textures. Bye!